Good morning, everyone. So, last night I gave this a bit of a clean, as you can see, which was nice. Right, today I'm going to have to speak to Owen about that pig. A little bit worried about what he's going to say. Because Abby's getting really quite attached to it, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I mean, it's good. It's how we treat animals, but Owen, not the same. Right, I've got my jobs laid out for today. So, first job of today is going to be getting that, getting the hay tedded, getting the grass in the field tedded. After, of course, we've checked the cow's water. But yeah, need to be getting the, I might as well use the Ford because I'm going to be using that for the tedding as well. That's disconnected. Yeah, we need to get the silage pit or the silage plate all leveled out. Get it compacted. And then get it sheeted over. Because the silage is going to be needed pretty soon. To feed the cows. Right, I'll get on with this and I'll see you when we're on the way to go tedding. Right, so off we go. We've got the tedder. Need to get it, need to get all the field turned over this morning so that it can bake in the sun. We might even be able to get it tedded again tonight. I say tonight, maybe even like lunchtime or something. Depending on how hot it is today. Right, here we are. It's all looking pretty good. I think things are going really well with me and Abby at the minute. Really, really well. I was thinking about introducing her to Dad. I knew she was really worried about that. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a chat to her about it and see what she thinks. And yeah, also got to figure out how to broach the topic of that pig to Owen. That's going to be a tricky one as well, because yeah, he's just gonna laugh at me, isn't he? But, I mean, that's not so much of a problem, but in terms of what he wants to do about it, that's more of an issue. Because it's just... Abby's really, really fond of it. And I can't do much about that. I can... you know... I'll just... I don't know what to do. But, no, if Owen insists that we go down the knacker's yard with it, then... Abby's kind of sort of stuck with that, isn't she? Because there's nothing else we can do. Still quite a bit of moisture in this grass from last night, but hopefully tedding it'll throw it up a bit, get the moisture off. You can start to bake in the sun. At least it is sunny. Because, you know, it was a bit of a spur of the moment decision to get this field cut and done as hay, so I'm glad the weather's holding out for us. Alright, I'm going to get on and get the rest of this field done. And then it'll be time to sort the pit out.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time. And I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby,
Okay, there we go. That's the whole field tedded again. I say again, sorry. That's the whole field tedded. We'll need to do that again later, once the sun's dried it out a little bit. Do with popping some fuel in this, actually. The tractors don't half drink fuel around here, I'll tell you that. And they don't half sink in the mud as well. Oh dear. Right. So, next job of this morning. It's still early. It's only just gone 7. But I was up about 5 this morning. And the next job of this morning is to get that silage pit sorted out. We need to get it all levelled, which we'll use the JCB for. And then we'll need to compact it, which I think will be a best for the Fent and the roller. I'm pleased to say that all the stuff we dumped off in there is now rotted away to nothing. We're good. So basically, with the cut of this field, that will remove all evidence that those fires even happened, which is pretty fantastic. I'll just top it up with fuel before we put it away, actually. There's the fuel tank. So yeah, after we've done this, we'll get the Fent ready. No, we'll get the JCB ready, and to get the pit levelled. I figure we might as well leave that there, because we'll be needing it again for tedding this afternoon. God, I do love that tractor. It just looks so good, doesn't it? Especially with those big flotation tyres on it. It just looks amazing. The only problem I got with it is the gearbox, but maybe we can get that looked at. I don't know. I just don't know. Right. That's all disconnected. Not really sure why I started this up first. Let's turn that off again, because we need the JCB. I'm losing it today. All that worry about having to talk to Eoin and talk to Abby about stuff and things, and yeah, it'll be alright. It'll all be alright. So yeah, basically we just need it leveled so we can compact it. There we go, that's hooked that. Right, let's get on with leveling it, I suppose. Right, I'd say that was probably level enough. Level enough to get the tractor on and off it anyway, so let's take over with the Fent now. Pop this over here. There we go. Right then. It's compaction time. I suppose that's like hammer time, but without the hammer and with more tractor. I'm not a music fan.
Watch me breaking, and I swear you're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make it sweat on me. I wanna make it sweat on me.
Well, I'd say that was compacted enough. Definitely compacted enough. I'm no expert, but that's just as good as it was last time. Right, I'm going to get all the tarpaulin out and get this sheeted over and clamped down. And then it'll be time for lunch. That was a long job. A really long job. There we go, all sheeted over. Everything is put away. So, time to have some lunch, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll drive around to Eoin's, have that awkward conversation about that pig. And, Yeah, and then we'll do some more tedding. Hello, Gavin. Hello, lad. I heard you talking to yourself outside again. I thought I'd just pop by for some lunch. Well, a good lad. We're not forgetting our lunch. Come on in. Right. We are on a bit of an accelerated timescale for this hay. First things first. That was an amazing lunch. As always. Oh, it's getting busier and busier down this road. Can't even see. There we go. Yeah, so as I said, we're getting... that was a lovely lunch. Bacon and egg sandwich. Hit the spot. Although, I'm a bit worried about what Gavin's doing to my arteries. In fact, I'm worried about his arteries as well. Never see him eat anything else. I do know that he has got a doctor's appointment coming up for just a general checkup. Be interesting to see what the doctor says. Right, so first things first, we need to go speak to Eoin. Wheatfield's looking good, actually. It's starting to just sort of go a tint of yellow now. Yeah, just in patches, it's starting to go a tint of yellow. As soon as it's all ready to harvest and we've got the right moisture content, we'll be getting that that New Holland in for harvest season. I've rang up and I've made sure it's all booked in with the dealership, but we haven't got it yet. Right. Hello, Eoin.
Hello, lad. How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. I did need to talk to you about one of the pigs.
Oh, yes? What's wrong?
Well, Abby was saying how one of the pigs was limping a bit.
Limping?
Yes. And she wanted to get the vet out to have a look at it.
The vet? I'm not paying for the vet.
I thought you might say that.
No, he'll go down the knacker's yard.
That's exactly what I thought you'd say. But, Abby's not going to let that happen.
What do you mean? It's not her pig, it's my pig. What I say goes.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Okay. Don't do anything drastic. Because I think Abby would like to talk to you about it.
I'm not gonna do anything straight away. Okay. I look forward to hearing from you then.
Okay. Well, that went pretty much as I expected it to. And now it's time to go and ted this grass again. We might even be able to row it up and even get it baled. We'll have to see. Right, I'll have to talk to Abby later. Tell her what Eoin said. And we'll go from there. Just check on it. Oh yeah, that's dried out nicely. That's really dried out nicely. It's a good job. I mean, it is very warm at the minute. I don't see any problem with that at all. I reckon we'll be baling by the end of the day. Maybe not the end of the day. We shall see.
Threw me a warning without a sound. You left me all alone to take it on myself. This can't be. Take your time and make very sure that you've made up your mind. I know you don't let anything go easy. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to see you one more time to tell you what's been on my mind. Please, you make me feel hollow, like you don't even care. You make love so hollow.
Well, when I started this, it was blue skies and sunshine. Unfortunately, now it's really clouded over, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, it's still hot generally. It's still warm, but the sun's not beating down so much. So we'll just have to see how it goes, basically. Right, I'm going to head back to the yard and do a bit of tidy up work. Grass is growing nicely in the old potato field there. Hopefully that'll be ready to do some silage at some point as well. We'd have a bit more freedom if we had either a second pit or a bale wrapper even. Although we don't have the round baler anymore, so I don't know of a bale wrapper that can wrap the square bales. Right. I'll get this put away. I don't think we should need the tedder again. But I think we'll be rowing things up next time. Let's get that taken off. And then we'll shut that down. Yeah, it's going to be this next time. Windrower. And then we'll be getting some slurry onto the field. Right, I've got some odd jobs to do. Put things away. And I'll see you in a bit. Oi, lad. Oof, Gavin. Scared me again. Oh, he's just been talking to Eoin. He tells me you've gone all soft. Not soft. No. Abby wants to try and help a pig that is limping. He's limping. Yeah. He wants to call the vet in. And what about that isn't soft? Well, what do you mean? Honestly. A girl comes along and tells you she wants something and you do everything you can to make it happen. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Stick to your guns, boy. You know as well as we do. But that pig has got to go to the knacker's yard. But I don't think it does. I think if Abby wants to look after the pig, she can. You're gone soft, lad. Well, maybe I've gone soft. You get Abby to talk to Eoin. I am. I will. Anyway, how are things? Good. Grass is all compacted. Silage clamps on. I've just headed the the grass again in the field. I think that should be ready for rowing and baling tomorrow, or first thing. Yeah, first thing tomorrow. We will have to wait for the dew to subside, all the moisture to go down. Yep, I know. Oh, getting smart, are we? Sorry, Gavin. I want to do the right thing for Abby and this pig. Okay. Well, you stick it to Owen then, eh? Okay. Right. I'll see you later. Well, I'm not really sure how that ended up there. It started off as Gavin calling me Softie, and then by the end of it, he seemed to be on our side. I don't know. He's an oddball, he is. Anyway, I'll leave things there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.